Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Joey Lucchesi is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Digging in now, Kevin Pillar. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Kevin Pillar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Roll, this is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, D-Roll, win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today.
Into the box now, Chris Owings, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And he's safe.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Charlie Blackmon is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch in there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story steps in now. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now the 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not going to get him as he swipes second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Ready with the 2-0. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Striding in for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado. And the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Story stands at second with 2 gone. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
He set the payoff pitch. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. Rockies do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 Colorado. Kyle Freeland gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
So striding forward now, Jake Cronenworth. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. These Rockies guys, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
Swing and a liner. And he's going to try and answer right back. Extra bases to start the home first. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Into the box, Tommy Pham. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
Hey, be thankful the batter was sitting on something else, or that pitch might have went a long way. Those cement mixers, you get the barrel to them, they can be torched.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. A runner at second, nobody out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Pilar. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting first, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Coming to the plate now, Manny Machado. In his career against this pitcher, he's gone 3 for 11. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Slider laid off for a ball. High and deep to straightaway right. Blackmon going back at the track, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
The right fielder.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Austin Nola.
Stepping into the box, Austin Nola. And the Padres trying to make this first inning even better here. From the stretch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Dahl retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. David Dahl to the plate now. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night.
Dahl.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. Dahl. Originally from the state of Alabama, he's in his 4th season as a major league player. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Two and 1 to David Dahl. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And no chance on the throw. So a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roy, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
Nope.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Even count of 2-2 to Ian Desmond. A swing and a ground ball to third. Profar for one. Over to Hosmer. A double play.
Batting it, the first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, batting .300 for the series, 3 for 10. Here comes the first pitch. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now it's 2-0. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball right side. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Rockies. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. Jurickson Profar digs in next. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Profar on his way to second. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Stepping into the box, Trent Grisham. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today. From the stretch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, his job right there at the plate is to move that runner over to third by getting the ball to the right side. On the mound, though, they're working him away, so he doesn't have a good pitch to do that with.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Batting it, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. Has 2 hits and 11 trips for the series so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
One out and a runner on third. That evens it up 1-1.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Now Hosmer with a swing and a deep drive to right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run home run off the bat of Eric Hosmer. First home run of the campaign for him. And it gives the Padres a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Standing in now, Greg Allen.
The designated hitter,
As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Swing and a liner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
At the plate, Jake Cronenworth, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. Now the 1-0. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Has a look. Now the pitch.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Runner at second here with 1 man out. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Up next for the Padres, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Ready for another chance? Tommy Pham flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. The Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-1 Friars. At the plate, Dom Nunez, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Hey, we're still in the early stage of the runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball. Down.
Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Grisham charging forward. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Now batting, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Chris Owings now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land out there just foul. The 1-1 is laid off of, down and in. Now the 2-1. Bounce towards the second baseman. Knee high, he barehands it. It's there, and he's out. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Padres on top, 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in Manny Machado.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1 and.
That was a stone cold take.
Fouled away. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Nunez has it, and he makes the throw to first. Machado is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Will.
So here's Will Myers. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Too low, 1-0. One out, nobody on. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he misses again. Ball 3.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Bases are empty. One man out. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So striding in, Austin Nola. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set, and the pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. He's running. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
They often say in baseball it's better to be lucky than good. This pitcher's been having a rough go of it lately, but that diving catch right there might have saved this inning and possibly saved the game.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Profar, a former member of the Oakland A's. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
Nope, outside.
2 out here and a runner at second. And a full count now, 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line to the right side. Blackman is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for San Diego as the lead remains 3-1. All set for the start of the fourth. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Charlie Blackman.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. In tight with the sinker, ball 2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Stepping up to the plate, Trevor Story. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Now the pitch.
Ball that low.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Smoke toward third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
One ball.
Arenado has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading up.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Trent Grisham. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
Too high, 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater? No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the second. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. Three runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Now a move over to first. Back in standing. Here's the 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
I got the count 2-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And a dive, but he's back in. Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Pilar. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Greg Allen.
Digging in to try it again, Greg Allen, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Allen, a switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Jake Cronenworth stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ball 2 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Two-0 count. The pitch.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
From the belt, the pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Guys, it's awesome how the Padres always do such a great job honoring the United States military, isn't it?
Yeah, teams around the league show a lot of appreciation for the various military branches, but with San Diego being one of the biggest military towns in the country, this organization has always been one of the best at saying thank you for everything those men and women do. Every Sunday game, and they've been doing it for years, they're up there getting a chance to take in a ball game.
Yeah, and how cool is that? It's really become a staple of what...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Padres leave 1, and it's still 3-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. Among other things, he brought up their lack of walks as a sign that they're not doing a great job of working the count and laying off pitches outside the strike zone. Going forward, he's hoping to see a better focus on competitive at-bats and more selective swings.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's the ball.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. Full count. 3-2. Set to follow here is Ian Desmond. Now the payoff pitch home. Pulled toward right center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ian Desmond.
Striding forward now is the DH, Ian Desmond. First offering on its way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Desmond, playing here in his age 34 season. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. A bouncer to the left side. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
He had just retired 9 straight batters right there. He hadn't been in a stretch in a long time. Let's see if the offense can break through.
Daniel Murphy steps in now as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
The catcher, number 3, Dom Nunez.
At the plate, Dom Nunez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up, Profar for 1, on to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the 5th, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. First pitch on its way. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
At the plate now, Chris Owings. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Two down, runners at first and too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Line drive to left. Pham is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. Home half of the 5th coming up. Padres lead it 3-2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Tommy Pham.
The left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's outside.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Ready now, Manny Machado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
He's set. Here it comes.
Nope, that's the ball.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Machado is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Strike called. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about him. This is line to left. Dahl arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Now to the plate, Will Myers. First pitch coming, here it is. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch.
Get down, 1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Scorched to third. Arenado has it. One there. On to Murphy. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Craig Stammen takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Number 34, Craig Stammen.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
So coming to the plate, Trevor Story. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First offering on its way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Stammen is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Outside, 3-0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Now the pitch. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And that misses for ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. From the stretch, runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. Throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Looked to me like they anticipated him trying to swipe that bag. I mean, the pitcher shortened his delivery to the plate, but it didn't make a difference in the slightest. He still swiped that bag.
The 1-0. One out and a runner on second base. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Drew Pomeranz comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
David Dahl will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the stretch.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
And he fouls this one off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Liner toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. On to third, but he's in safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Into the box now, Ian Desmond, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. And he strikes out. And oh boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead, but instead there are 2 gone now.
Number 9.
So stepping in, Daniel Murphy. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
The set and the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Right side, hit hard. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. Rockies forced to settle for 1. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Number 52 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 52.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Austin Nola.
The catcher, Austin Nola.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Jurickson Profar. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One out, nobody on. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
In now, Trent Grisham. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Ready with the 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Dahl is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Into the box, Eric Hosmer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the run is Dahl. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Emilio Pagan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 14, Emilio Pagan.
At the plate, Dom Nunez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Leading off for the Rockies, the catcher, Dom.
He's set and the pitch. Pagan, a former Tampa Bay Ray. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Here's the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Two and 2 to the Colorado catcher. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kevin Pillar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball well outside. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count. 3-2. And the payoff pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
So now to the plate, Chris Owings, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's in the dirt, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Hit high and deep to right center. After it is Myers. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. The throw is wild and he gets away.
The batter, the right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
2 away now in the Colorado 7th, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
2-0 count, the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. After it is Myers. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. One left for Colorado. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the DH, Greg Allen.
The designated hitter, Greg Allen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And there's one away.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Jake Cronenworth.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jake Cronenworth. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch coming, here it is. The 1-0 delivery. Ball 2.
No strike.
And it's fouled away. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to center field, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. Looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted a knock instead.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back. Into the box, Tommy Pham. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Last time through was a base hit. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. And that's taken for a called strike 2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Pilar moving in. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
First offering on its way. Popped him up. Owings shading to his right. And the inning is over. One left for San Diego. Still tied 3-3. Trevor Rosenthal has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 47, Trevor Rosenthal.
Ready to begin the 8th, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story.
Trevor Story.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Slider laid off for a ball.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count. Nolan Arenado will be next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up, and it's gone into the 4th floor of the Western Metal Building. A solo shot here to left, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman.
He sends it on the ground softly to the left. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, David Dahl.
In now, David Dahl. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Two balls and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. Fouled away. The 2-2. Right side, fair ball down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Stepping in now, Ian Desmond, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He went down on strikes last time up. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
Settling in now, Daniel Murphy, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away.
Catcher, Dom.
Now at the plate, Dom Nunez. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Oh, man, it's just falling apart for him right now. That's a helpless feeling standing out there on the mound by yourself, trying to figure it out.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Tim Hill answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
Hill.
Kevin Pillar will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Myers. And no one will track it down. 2 out, bases loaded.
Nope.
And it's 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. The set and the 1-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
2-2. Here it is. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. Rockies strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. 4-3 Colorado. Scott Oberg will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Will Myers.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home. Fouled off. Oberg was born in Massachusetts. He was selected in the 15th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And right into the shift, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
Nope, outside.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the
Talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
to the plate now, Austin Nola. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Nope,
off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Now a ball hit towards Story at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Here's Jurickson Profar. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. (4-3) our score here as we play the 8th. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Story scoops it up, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Padres down in order. Still down a run. It's 4-3. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next to bat, it'll be Chris Owings.
Chris Owings.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 drilled to the left side, and that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the ninth.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead, you have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll dive back in safely. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here comes the 1-0. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Runners off for second. He stays alive, still 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Reined in. Profar for one. On to first, and they get them both.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Trevor Story will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Behind 0-2 now. Struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Rockies are down quietly, and it remains a 4-3 game. Michael Givens is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Michael Givens.
Striding in to start the ninth, Trent Grisham, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Trent Grisham.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And he'll just waste one there, 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate, Eric Hosmer. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And there's ball one. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Bases are empty, one man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Count is 1-2 now. San Diego down to their final strike. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Count still full, 3-2. Count remains full. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over.
His first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Colorado came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Number 52 claims the win out of the pen, his first. Michael Givens hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Rockies, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Padres, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.